Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries for the month of April. Now, I have 3 messages here from Spirit, what you need to know. For each card, I've placed a crystal upon it. Card number 1 is rose quartz. Card number 2 is a citron. And card number 3 is pyrite, or what is known as fool's gold. So you can pause the video and pick the card that you're drawn to the most, and it is okay to be drawn to more than one card. All right, then come back and listen to the message. So go ahead and do that now and come back to the video. Okay, so for those who have chosen the rose quartz, you have changed in the night. Well, this is it's like sudden, unexpected change, a shock. This either has or soon will be happening. It is unexpected news where you're going to have to adjust to a new situation. Sometimes we change slowly. A little change here, a little adjustment there, tiny shifts day by day, and over time we grow into a very different version of ourselves, but at other times we feel like we've been changed in the night. Our day might suddenly, without warning at all, be very strange indeed. For Alice here, and perhaps for you when you receive this card, there's a sense that so very much has changed all in an instant, that the world has quite suddenly turned upside down for you, or right side up. And we've not had a moment to grow used to this new reality, the way we now are, or the rules of the world we find ourselves inhabiting. When a time like this comes, we can literally be in shock, a little numb, and have trouble finding our way back to the center of ourselves. If you feel you may have changed in the night, that your life has changed quite dramatically, quite suddenly, then just take a moment. Remember your values, your feelings, yourself. Look about you. Steady yourself and breathe in deep. You've been rocked, and your sense of self and of reality may take a little time to kind of resettle. Continue to connect with your core self. Be good to you and take it easy, but steadily. Remember, you're finding out who you truly are. Until this moment, you only knew who you could be when faced with certain, predictable circumstances. Now that so much has changed, you will find out so much more about yourself, and in time, this is going to enrich you very much. So that is for those who chose the rose quartz. Now for those who chose the citron. You have impossible things. This can be somebody who is stubbornly refusing to believe that any kind of action can change things for the better. Denying that action brings results. You could be feeling that something is just too far out of your reach, or that miracles really are for other people, not for you. Well, you're being asked right now to believe in something that seems impossible at the present. Now, this could be a miracle or something that seems too good to be true. It also talks of belief as a matter of discipline and practice. I mean, what if you were to practice believing in the impossible? If you were to spend a half an hour each day meditating on a miracle, changing your thoughts, or focusing on creating an amazing life, you would slowly but surely expand your limits of possibility. If you devoted a half an hour each day to creating wonderful changes within your life, what would you achieve? Financial breakthroughs? Relationship bliss? Physical healing? Devote yourself to something that you wish to improve. This card is asking you. When you do this, you will start to believe in impossible things, because this kind of dedication and devotion will steadily bring the impossible closer. That is for those who chose the citron. The last message for those who chose the pyrite. You have keeping up. I feel like you may be feeling it is impossible to change the way that things are. You could be feeling entrapped by the effort required to change your current circumstances. I wouldn't even be surprised if whoever has chosen this also chose this one. You must work very hard to make any discernible progress for now. You've been trying and trying to get ahead, and yet you always seem to be in the very same place. This could be in almost any aspect of your life: finances, relationships, career. At this point in time, the answer for you is to work even harder, to push on. Spirit says you will not have to do this much work with this much effort, perhaps ever again after. But the only way out of your current situation is to accelerate, get intense, and push for the breakthrough that is just ahead of you. You must believe. You must believe that it is there, that you can do it. You will need to devote more time than you would wish, and sacrifices will need to be made. However, if you do this, you will push through the resistance and explode into the next stage of your life. Put all of your effort into surging ahead, and watch as you begin to move in the tiniest of ways ahead of where you have been. Once you take that lead, stay focused on where you're going, and you'll begin to leave the place where you find yourself in now. Your movement and energy is going to drive away all stagnation. Keep going. This card is telling you, or asking you, not to give up, if that's what you've been thinking. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing also thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.